My family and I would spend summers in the Hamptons. No, it wasn't because we were rich or anything like that. We did, however, have a family friend who was a millionaire. Unfortunately, she was a widow and lived alone. The mansion we stayed at cost about $7 million. It was in a very secluded area. I remember being shocked when I could actually see the stars and hear the crickets at night. We lived in the city, so it took about 3 hours to get there by car. I remember being really excited to see the place where all the rich city folks spent their summers. As soon as I entered the mansion, I felt a weird energy in the air but didn't say anything about it. There were more than 10 bedrooms. The place was massive. I think the creepiest part about it was just how vacant it was. There were also expensive paintings on the walls and smaller portraits in some of the bedrooms. I remember thinking this was weird. We were given a house tour, and my brother, my friend Kat, and I stayed on the 3rd floor, which was pretty much the attic. One night, everyone was hanging out on the 3rd floor. We turned on the television, pulled out Monopoly from the shelf, and started setting up the game. We had just started playing the game when suddenly, all the lights went off. Quickly, we all tried to find each other and held onto one another for dear life. My dad told us all to form a line, and my dad tried to lead us outside. I was scared. What if we saw or felt something out of the ordinary? We kept bumping into furniture and walls. I feared going down the stairs. Thank goodness my friend spoke up and said that she would take the lead. Her memory saved us because she had memorized the layout of the place. We made it outside safely, and all we saw when we stepped outside were the stars. Once we were outside, the lights came back on. We had no idea what caused the sudden blackout. In another situation, we were all hanging around the pool. My brother and I were playing Marco Polo. I'm a pretty decent swimmer, but when I got to the other end of the pool, I felt like something was pulling me in, so my dad had to come to the rescue. I didn't tell anyone what I felt. In another instance, a few family friends joined us for a couple of days. Some of us were hanging out in one of the bedrooms. I was sitting on the bed, minding my own business, when I suddenly fell off. It caught me off guard, but I never told anyone that it felt like someone had pushed me. The family friend who stayed in that bedroom was also locked inside the bathroom. The odd part about this was that everyone was hanging out at the pool, which was right outside of the bathroom's window. She was screaming and banging on the window for help, but no one heard her. She ended up escaping through that window. She said that when she was locked inside the bathroom, the window wouldn't open, and she heard movement in the bedroom. Later, when we told the owner of the house what happened, she apologized and told us that that bedroom was a known spot for paranormal activity. The owner also told us that many years ago, one of the women who lived in the house drowned in the pool. She told us that the bedroom our friend got locked inside was her bedroom, and said that the portrait on the wall was of her. After hearing this, we were all freaked out, so we decided that we would never return to that mansion. I think it's safe to say that we were unwelcome guests.